Generations of sacrifice have made the American dream of buying and owning a home a reality and a great privilege. Many of us count our homes, families, and service to our country as the proudest achievements of our lifetimes. Hello, I'm Steve Burkheiser, Marine Corps retired. I understand you are interested in finding out more about the federally insured home equity conversion loan, known as a reverse mortgage. That's where senior homeowners like you and me are able to access some of that cash we've carefully invested in our homes all these years. Our country's Federal Housing Administration created the reverse mortgage so that more of us who are preparing for or already enjoying retirement can take advantage of the solid investment in our home to supplement our monthly income and have enough cash on hand to take the worry out of day-to-day finances. For more than 60 years, James B. Nutter and Company has helped families across America reap the rewards of home ownership. Nutter, in fact, made the very first government-insured reverse mortgage loan to Marjorie Mason of Fairway, Kansas in 1989. The new funds from her reverse mortgage completely changed Marjorie's life. A reverse mortgage could change your life, too. With a government-regulated FHA reverse mortgage loan, thousands of dollars in cash are available to many homeowners 62 or older to use for home repairs or improvements, special health care needs, or simply to buy a new car, travel, or whatever personal needs and wants you might have. And the best news? You make no more monthly mortgage payments. It is important to note, however, that you will continue to be responsible for paying your property taxes and homeowners insurance premiums. But there will be no income taxes on your reverse mortgage proceeds, and your name stays right there on the title to your home. This federally insured FHA reverse mortgage program was designed specifically for senior Americans who love and want to keep their homes, but would like more cash to keep up with maintenance and bills and to better enjoy their retirement years.
Every now and then, especially at night, I would get the feeling, just perhaps, would my fixed income in retirement be enough? And I wondered, would I always be able to live the way I live now? I thought, now is the time. The house is getting older. The repairs may come. I want to be prepared. Don't want to wait until I have a problem. And the reverse mortgages, the more I read about it, they were the answer for me.
Sound familiar? We all want to keep that feeling of independence and peace of mind when it comes to our finances. By now, you're wondering, who qualifies for an FHA reverse mortgage? Well, here's more good news. The qualifications are very simple. You must be 62 or older. If you're a couple, the youngest owner must be at least 62. Most residences qualify, as long as you have a reasonable amount of equity established. The cash you receive from a reverse mortgage will not affect other income you receive from Social Security or change the level of special benefits like Medicare. Let's look at some numbers and some examples to give you a better idea of how a reverse mortgage might work for you. Keep in mind, these are examples, and that values and interest rates are going to vary with time.
Like so many of us, this married couple has lived in their property for years and have worked hard to pay off their mortgage. They now would like to have extra cash to eliminate other expenses and increase their spendable monthly income. Their home today is worth about $170,000. With a government-supported reverse mortgage, this couple is eligible to receive an immediate cash payment of up to $95,109 or to have $95,109 made available in a line of credit to be used for whatever they need, whenever they need it. The homeowners here also have the simple option of receiving a check for $602 each month for the rest of their lives, or $1,077 a month for the next 10 years. Whatever options they choose, their reverse mortgage benefits could dramatically change their financial and personal lives. In this common scenario, a widow age 74 is still trying to make monthly mortgage payments of $795 on a current mortgage balance of $80,000. After the house payment, utilities, and taxes, she may not have a lot to live on. A reverse mortgage could quickly change that situation. Her home is valued at $210,000, but remember, she still owes $80,000 on her current mortgage. Her new reverse mortgage loan will pay off that $80,000 mortgage she has with her current lender. With a reverse mortgage, her monthly house payment would be completely eliminated. That would immediately put $795 back in her pocketbook. She could then choose to receive an income check for $498 a month for the next 10 years. By eliminating her house payment and receiving that new $498 a month, she would effectively be increasing her disposable monthly income by more than $1,200. If she needed or wanted more money up front, she could choose instead to receive an immediate lump sum of over $43,975 cash, or she could establish a line of credit and pull out as much cash as she needed whenever she needed it, while still enjoying the elimination of her monthly mortgage payments.
Let me say this again. With a reverse mortgage, you do not sign over the title to your home. You keep it. Basically, taking out a reverse mortgage loan is like turning a portion of the money invested in your home into a discretionary checking account. The mortgage company pays you, so you have extra income for whatever you need, whenever you need it.
Think of what you paid for the house, what it's worth now. You can go and get that money, you can travel, you can do anything you want with the money, no tax effect whatsoever, and that's the beauty of it.
Having the house paid for, it was our, not a hidden asset, but it was an asset we knew we had. And we kind of wondered how we was going to live in retirement. Was the money that we had saved, which wasn't that great an amount, was that going to be enough to take care of us? Well, I talked with my wife, and she said, well, you know, what can we leave the kids? You know, that's about all we got, and because you work all your life. And I said, well, you know, we raised those kids and spent 30, 40 years of our life taking care of them. Now let's try and take care of us. And I talked it over with all the kids, and gosh, they were receptive as anything.
You are not required to pay on the balance of your reverse mortgage loan as long as you continue to live in your home, keep your taxes and insurance current, and maintain your home in reasonable condition. When you move or pass away, only then must the loan be repaid with reasonable interest. Your heirs can still benefit from the remaining estate. A reverse mortgage can be an important component of a good retirement plan.
I've always said the best thing about a home is use the asset, use the money that's available, enjoy yourself, make maximum use out of it, use it as an investment tool as well, which most people do if they're smart and if they understand all the financial ramifications. And the bottom line is you've really done a diversification, if you will, of what you own.
A reverse mortgage may not be the right financial solution for everyone, but each year, thousands of older Americans who've built their lives on hard work and service to their country are learning about the many safe, secure benefits offered through a reverse mortgage. Since President Ronald Reagan signed the enabling legislation in 1988, and James B. Nutter made the nation's first reverse mortgage loan in 1989, hundreds of thousands of older homeowners have taken advantage of this safe, secure, FHA-insured program to ease their financial worries and make their lives more comfortable. And more of us are discovering that the reverse mortgage can be a life-changing financial tool.
Let's say down the road maybe we need some additional capital. Something happens. We have an emergency. We have to go to the hospital, whatever. Maybe it's not covered by Medicare or your current policy. You have the ability to get the money, and that's the key. Making life better and achieving what you want to achieve and still stay in the place that you love and have lived in perhaps for many, many years.
After spending a lifetime buying your house, I thought this would be kind of nice to let that house take care of me for a while. And that's what we've done. Been very happy with it. It has made things much more comfortable in our retirement.
The reverse mortgage is the answer. I know that I can stay in my home the rest of my life.
A critical step in the reverse mortgage process includes counseling by an independent, government-trained counselor whose only objective is to make sure you completely understand the terms and costs that accompany your reverse mortgage. Again, the most common misconception about federally insured reverse mortgages is that somehow the bank will take your home. That's not going to happen with a reverse mortgage. You keep full title to your property. Your reverse mortgage loan is repaid when the last surviving spouse leaves the home permanently and the property is sold or passed on. The equity remaining can then be passed on to your children and grandchildren or as dictated by your estate plan. And now, for the first time, seniors have the option of using an FHA home equity conversion mortgage loan to purchase a new primary home. Borrowers 62 or older can use money from the sale of assets, other cash in hand, or money from an allowable FHA funding source to pay the difference between the reverse mortgage and the sales price and closing costs for a new property. All homeowners who are at or approaching retirement age or children of parents who might qualify should know about the options and the benefits associated with a reverse mortgage. James B. Nutter and Company and the National Reverse Mortgage Lenders Association
I'm going to go to Nutter because he's reputable and been around for a long time.
My experience with James B. Nutter Company has been excellent. I had written and called for information from other companies, but this was the company that I knew was going to fill my needs. You call them, they make an appointment with you. It's all very low key. They don't move ahead until you want to move ahead. Their employees are kind and friendly and courteous, and they will spend all the time and answer all the questions that you have. And I was fortunate to have decided to get my reverse mortgage with James B. Nutter and Company.
Learn more by calling the friendly, professionally trained reverse mortgage experts at James B. Nutter today. You'll talk to a real person, not a recording or voicemail. This is one call that could change your life. You've worked hard for what you have. You made a good life for yourself and your family. You have helped make the American dream, the core values of freedom, independence, and home ownership come true. Now let America do something for you.